y'all see my screen? It says stop share. Okay, I'm assuming you guys can see my screen. Okay, so the objective of this training is that at the end of it, we want you to have a better understanding of the Scentsy compensation terminology, for you to understand what the requirements are for rank advancements and what the payout examples are per rank.
As a Scentsy consultant, you get to sell amazing products that customers love. Plus, you're rewarded with a generous compensation plan from a company that appreciates all of your hard work. Whether you're a brand new consultant or you've been around a while, it's important to have a good understanding of Scentsy's compensation plan. Let's start by looking at commissions and reviewing a few basic terms. All Scentsy products are assigned a point value. For each product you sell, you earn points. These points are added up each month to determine your total personal retail volume, or PRV. The PRV point system allows commissions to be calculated and paid consistently across all currencies and countries. There are two reasons why the PRV you earn each month matters: activity and commissions. Let's start with activity. The first day of each calendar month is the beginning of a new commission period. You begin each month with 0 PRV and an inactive status. To be counted as active for any commission period, you must earn at least 200 points in PRV during that month. If you're inactive for 4 consecutive months, any downline you may have will permanently roll up. We'll cover more of that in our second video, how bonuses work. If you're inactive for 12 consecutive months, your consultant account will be canceled. Now let's talk about commissions. Your commissions are calculated using a simple formula. Your monthly PRV total times the peg rate, which is a fixed multiplier that converts PRV points to your local currency, times your commission percentage. Your commission percentage and all other details of the compensation plan, including the responsibilities and rewards for each rank along the Scentsy career path, are outlined in this compensation plan chart. As you can see, when you first join Scentsy, your title is Essential Consultant, and your commission is 20%. Once you earn at least 1,000 points in lifetime PRV, you're promoted to the title of Certified Consultant. And as a certified consultant, you earn a 25% commission. That percentage will never go down as long as you are a consultant. So let's review. How much PRV do you need to earn in a month to be active? 200 PRV. And what are the 3 parts of the formula used to calculate your monthly commissions? Your total PRV, the peg rate, and your commission percentage. Commissions are calculated and deposited in your Scentsy paid portal on or before the 10th of each month, based on your PRV total from the prior month. Your sponsor and director are there for support and mentoring, and in addition to the commissions they earn on their PRV, they can also earn bonuses based on your PRV. In our next video, we'll learn about the bonuses you can earn when you begin sponsoring and building your own team.
Next video. Bonuses work, which is very important. It's where the money is at.
Generous commission on your personal sales. Yet commissions represent only a portion of your total earning potential. To really unlock that potential, you'll need to build a team so you can earn bonuses. This video will explain what it means to build a team and how you can qualify for bonuses paid on your personal and team sales. Now let's review what it means to build a team. When you joined Scentsy as a Scentsy consultant, you signed up under another Scentsy consultant. That's your sponsor. Likewise, when you invite someone to start selling Scentsy and they sign up under you, you become their sponsor. They become your frontline team member. Anyone you personally sponsor is considered your frontline. All of your frontline are on the first level within your team. When someone from your frontline invites another person to join Scentsy, that new consultant is on your second level, and so on. All consultants on all levels are part of your team until they advance to director. All consultants on your team, plus all directors and their teams, are also in your group. There's no limit to the number of frontline you can add, and there is no limit to the number of levels you can have within your team or group. In order to retain the consultants that you've sponsored, you need to be active at least once during a consecutive 4-month period. Remember, if you don't earn 200 PRV during a calendar month, you are considered inactive for that month. And if you are inactive for 4 consecutive months, all consultants in your group will permanently roll up to your sponsor, which means they will no longer be a part of your group. Team and group are important terms in the compensation plan. Each month, Scentsy will look at your sales, the sales of your frontline, the total sales of your team, and the total sales of your group to determine your monthly rank. Your rank is what determines which bonuses you qualify for during a given month. Your rank resets and must be re-earned each month. The highest rank you've ever achieved is what determines your title. Unlike rank, your title does not reset each month. Check out this example of a consultant's monthly rank for her first 6 months as a consultant. As you can see, her rank has gone up and down based on her sales and the sales of her frontline and group. Can you tell what her title is after the 6th month? If you said star consultant, you're right. Her title is determined based on her highest rank achieved, and she achieved the rank of star consultant during the month of March. Now, let's take a look at how you can qualify for bonuses on your personal and team sales. All bonuses are based on sales. There are no bonuses paid just for recruiting someone. There are 3 different types of bonuses you can earn, and this video will cover the first 2. First, the bonus paid on your personal sales, and second, bonuses paid on your frontline team sales. The personal sales bonus is a bonus paid on your personal wholesale volume, or PWV. PWV is 75% of your...
Oh, shoot. My bad. Sorry, guys. Here.
First, the bonus paid on your personal sales, and second, bonuses paid on your frontline team sales. The personal sales bonus is a bonus paid on your personal wholesale volume, or PWV. PWV is 75% of your total personal retail volume, or PRV. The percentage amount that you earn on your PWV depends on your rank for that month and is between 2 and 9%. You can also earn sales awards that are not part of the compensation plan. Currently, if you earn 2,000 points in PRV in a single month, you'll earn the monthly sales award and receive an additional 5% commission on your total PRV for that month. The monthly sales awards are paid regardless of your rank. You can also earn bonuses on your frontline team sales. To calculate these bonuses, we look at the team wholesale volume, or TWV, of each of your frontline team members. TWV is the sum of their PWV plus the PWV of each member of their team. The frontline TWV bonus is paid as a percentage of the total TWV for each of your frontline team members. That percentage is based on your rank and their title, and is between 2 and 9%. In order to earn a frontline TWV bonus, your rank must be higher than your frontline's title. As you can see in the compensation plan chart, as a superstar consultant, you would earn a frontline TWV bonus for essential consultants and certified consultants on your frontline, 5% for lead consultants, and 3% for star consultants. Now, let's look at another scenario. Again, looking at the compensation plan chart, as a star consultant, you would earn a frontline TWV bonus of 4% on the monthly TWV for essential and certified consultants, and 2% for lead consultants. You would not earn a frontline TWV bonus on any frontline star or superstar consultants, because again, in order to qualify for that bonus, your rank must be higher than your frontline's title. Now that you know what bonuses you can earn, let's review the monthly responsibilities that you need to meet in order to qualify for those bonuses. First, PRV. In our first compensation plan video, you learned that 200 PRV is what it takes to be active in a single month. In order to qualify for any bonuses at Scentsy, you need to earn at least 500 PRV for that month. Second, active frontline. Each month, you'll need to have at least one person on your frontline earn at least 200 PRV to be counted as active in order for you to qualify for any bonuses. Third, group wholesale volume, or GWV. GWV is the sum of your PWV plus the PWV of every person in your group for that month. Remember, your group includes your frontline and all consultants, including directors and their teams, on all levels within your downline. In the compensation plan chart, you can see the exact PRV, active frontline, and GWV responsibilities outlined for each rank. In order to earn these bonuses, you must rank as a lead consultant or higher. As you can see, to achieve the rank of lead consultant, you need to meet or exceed each of the following: 500 PRV, 1 active frontline, and 1,000 GWV in a month. Using the chart, see if you can determine what it takes to achieve the rank of star consultant. It's 500 PRV, 2 active frontline, and 2,500 GWV in a month. As you move up in rank, your responsibilities increase, and so do your rewards. As you build your team, you'll see increased potential for personal sales bonuses and frontline team sales bonuses. When you advance to the rank of director, you unlock yet another bonus, and we'll cover that in the next compensation plan video. As always, remember that your sponsor and director and all of us at the home office are here to support you. In this video, we'll talk about the Generation Director bonus. Although it's the most challenging bonus to earn, it's also the most rewarding. And we'll explain what it takes to qualify for this bonus and provide some insights on Scentsy's compensation plan. First, let's discuss the terms director and generation. Director is the rank earned when a consultant meets or exceeds all of the following sales responsibilities in the same month: 500 personal retail volume, or PRV, 10,000 group wholesale volume, or GWV, 2,000 team wholesale volume, or TWV, and 3 active frontline consultants. There are 3 director ranks: director, star director, and superstar director. Each has its own distinct sales responsibilities and rewards. In addition to the sales responsibilities, a director is also responsible for training, mentoring, and supporting members of their team. Generation is the arrangement of all directors and their teams in your group. When a member of your team, regardless of their level within your team, advances to the director rank, they become your first generation director. With a director title, their team is no longer part of your team, and their sales are no longer counted towards your TWV. Because their team is still within your group, their sales will still count towards your monthly GWV. When one of your first generation directors has someone on their team advance to the rank of director, that newly promoted director becomes a second generation director within your group, and so on and so on. So why is it a good thing when someone on your team advances to director? As long as your rank is director or above, you will earn a 3% first generation director TWV bonus on all of your first generation directors and above. To be a star director, you need to meet the PRV, active frontline, TWV, and GWV responsibilities outlined in the compensation plan chart, and have 2 first generation directors. Then, in addition to the 3% first generation director TWV bonuses, you can also earn 4% second generation director TWV bonuses. And when you achieve the rank of superstar director by meeting the PRV, active frontline, TWV, and GWV responsibilities, and have 4 first generation directors, you are eligible to be paid a generation second generation directors and a 5% third generation director TWV bonus for your third generation directors. Well, we do limit your director generation bonuses to be paid on your first 3 generations. There is no limit to the width of each generation. This means there's no limit to the number of first, second, or third generation directors you can have. In fact, the more, the better. When you increase the number of your first generation directors, you're more likely to see an increase in your second, third generations over time. And if you meet the rank responsibilities, you can earn generation director TWV bonuses on all of them. In some cases, you may have downline that extends to generations beyond your reach. In other words, they are in your group, count towards your GWV, but you're not getting paid any bonuses on their sales because you haven't advanced to a rank that can reach them, or because they are in your 4th generation or deeper. For example, let's say you're a superstar director. Your group has 4 generations of directors. If you meet the rank responsibilities of a superstar director, you would receive director generation bonuses on your first 3 generations. You would not receive any bonuses on the 4th generation director and her team shown here. Let's look at a different scenario where you are a director. With a director rank, you are eligible to receive a director generation bonus on your first generation. You would not receive any bonuses on your second generation directors and their teams until you advance to star director rank. As you can see, each director position on your first 3 generations holds significant value. Scentsy's compensation plan does not require a consultant to go through a qualification period before they advance to director. So it's possible for a consultant to have one great month, get promoted to director, and then never achieve director rank again. When one of those positions within your reach is filled by a director like this, it is possible that their position bumps another director in your group to a generation beyond your reach. Scentsy has a provision built into the compensation plan that helps preserve the value of each director position within your group. So a director who consistently falls short of achieving director rank cannot hold that position and permanently block you from being paid on that next generation. If a director, star director, or superstar director consistently falls short of achieving the director rank, their rank reverts to superstar consultant. They're removed from that position within your downline organization, and the directors beneath them will roll up 1 generation. Here's how it works. For 3 consecutive months, their title changes to Director Q. As a Director Q, they no longer occupy a director position in your first 3 generations, and their TWB counts towards your TWB, just as it did before they were promoted to director. If the director Q is in your frontline, you can earn a 3% frontline bonus on their TWB. If a director Q goes 3 more consecutive months without qualifying at the rank of director, their title will change to Superstar Consultant. A director whose title changed to Director Q or Superstar Consultant can be promoted to director again anytime they achieve the rank of director. When they do, they'll reoccupy one of those director positions in your group. You'll once again be eligible to earn a Generation Director bonus on their TWB, and any directors beneath them will be moved back down 1 generation. Let's recap. As a consultant, you can earn commissions and bonuses. Commissions are based on your personal sales, and there are 3 types of bonuses that can be earned by meeting specific rank responsibilities. First, personal sales bonuses are based on your sales. Second, frontline TWB bonuses are based on the sales of your team. Third, Generation Director TWB bonuses are based on the sales of directors and their teams on the first 3 generations within your group. So all commissions and bonuses are paid based on the sales of products. Regardless of where you are in your Scentsy journey, it's important to understand Scentsy's compensation plan so you can focus on the most important activities and work toward reaching your compensation goals. Don't forget, your sponsor, your director, and your home office team are there to support you.
Okay. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Can I get thumbs up? All right, sweet, sweet, sweet. All righty. So was that a lot to digest? You guys can comment in the chat if you want. Because I know it's still me, a star director, 6 years, and I'm like, oh, Lord Jesus. Okay. So now comes the fun part, okay? I promise you, though, I promise you that the more you watch those kind of videos, the more that you go over the compensation plan, which I hope you have it printed. As I go over this, you're going to start digesting it, and little by little, you know, it's going to start. So I don't know if you are like me, but I love visuals, and I need like a breakdown and a chart. So guys, this is kind of old school, and it might look a little ghetto, but it's what worked for me. And I have to give credit where credit is due, because I got this idea and a lot of the numbers from Superstar Director Allison Doggy. So thank God she put in a lot of this work for me. I only had to do a few little things on here, but nonetheless, this took some time, y'all. So pray for me. I'm gonna try my best to be as articulate as possible, and I hope that it makes sense. So let me make sure that I put this in full screen so I can see this flip chart here. Okay, view full screen. Okay. It's not, how do I spotlight for everyone? I'm trying to see. Can anybody, oh, view, maybe it's view. I'm trying to, okay, speaker view. No, oh, it has Cassandra as speaker. Shoot, let me see, give me 1 second. What I'm trying to do is, Cass, how do I, or can someone tell, okay, let me see, I'm the host now, so okay. Give me 1 second. Speaker, I'm trying to do speaker view, Cass, and it's pulling up your picture. It's not giving me my screen so I can see the full, because right now I'm seeing everyone on here.
I see what you're saying. Hold on 1 second.
Okay. 1 second, guys. Here is the fun stuff. Oh, Lord Jesus. Guys, I'm not sure if you're like me, but Zoom.
I
this
have
is
it
not
on.
like-
So you mean where your face is only popping up and it's not gallery, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Hold on. It says that it's I can either have it on speaker or on gallery, and I have it on speaker.
I don't know why it's doing this because I can't see it. Let me see, Melissa. Okay.
You're big
Well,
for me.
huh?
You're like big on my screen. Everybody else is like small at the top.
Okay. Well, okay. So you guys can see this?
Yes, I can see
Okay.
that. Maybe
All right.
move it a little closer to you just so that because it's cutting off halfway for me. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep,
So
that's perfect.
I can't see it on my end because it looks like really tiny, but so I'm just going to point and hope that it just flows. Okay. So,
Yeah, it's a good view now.
okay, perfect. So we're going to start off from the basics, y'all. Thank you for your patience. I am not very good with this Zoom kind of stuff because I just don't have to deal with it, but I am learning. So we're going to start from the very beginning. And again, this is where you want to have this. Again, 6 years in, I still need this. Don't expect you to have any of this kind of stuff memorized, okay? Like, it's just, no, don't worry about it. You don't have to have this memorized. So you join Scentsy, right? We all start off as an essential consultant, abbreviation EC, right? So this is the pay as an essential consultant. 500 PRV, right? Everybody starts off at 20%. So 500 PRV, 20%, simple math, $100 commission, right? At 1,000 lifetime PRV, as Jason said, when a new consultant, or even if they've been with Scentsy, let's say 4 months, at the point that they reach 1,000 in sales, so maybe they did 250 for the first, 4 months. At the moment that they reach 1,000 lifetime PRV, that's when they promote to certified consultant, which I'm going to talk about in the next one, but they get a bump of 5% raise. So they go to 25%. And if they earn 1,000, let's backtrack. Let's say they do that in the first month that they join, because ideally that's what I want all of our new team members. We want them to promote as soon as possible because we want them to feel that satisfaction of the recognition and getting a bonus and a pay raise and getting that little bump. So she joins first month, 1,000 PRV, promotes to certified, she gets $250. Let me just admit somebody in there. Okay. Now, as Jason said, and again, a lot of this is repeating the information that you just heard. So hopefully it can sink in a different manner, right? You saw it that way, and hopefully you can see it this old school, maybe a little bit getaway, but it's what works for my brain. So at Scentsy, we have a monthly sales award, right? Any month that you submit over 2,000 in PRV, you get an additional 5% bonus, equaling 30%. So when you submit 2,000 in PRV, you can guarantee yourself that you're going to take home at minimum, because we're not touching bonuses yet, or leadership bonuses, you're going to go home with a $600 commission check. So this is a very good number to work for month after month. This is a very good number for you to train your new consultants to try to work towards, because that's a big paycheck. Anybody can do that coming into Scentsy brand new. That could be a car payment, that could pay for braces, extracurricular activities. That is a decent amount. So this is EC Essential Consultant. So now moving on, as a certified consultant, which is very similar. Also abbreviation CC, and I'm saying this just in case we have any new consultants. I want to make sure that you have the terminology and abbreviations that you see on social media when we're posting and stuff, okay? So 500 PRV, right? So this person already promoted, let's say they promoted, to certified consultant. Now she's earning 25%. So 500 PRV is going to give a certified consultant $125 commission. 1,000 PRV for the month is going to get that consultant, a certified consultant, $250 in commission. Again, same numbers, 2,000 in PRV, they get the monthly sales award, they get that little extra 5% kicker, the bonus, equaling 30%, boom, 600. Basic, pretty similar to essential consultant, right? So now you get a recruit, you get your first teammate. Now we're gonna talk about leadership bonuses, because this is where the money starts coming in. Might not say it as much as a lead, but stick with me because these numbers are gonna get crazy, and so are all the little people on this chart. A lot of little people, a lot of littles. So to become a lead consultant, also LC abbreviation, there's always 3 requirements. You must sell a minimum of 500 in PRV in a month, okay? And if you're looking at your compensation plan, what I love about Scentsy, if you're looking at this, no, from lead consultant all the way to superstar director, that doesn't change. Your monthly minimum PRV is always 500. So I love that Scentsy's like, okay, if, you know, you're a superstar director, they're not making you personally sell like $5,000 to get bonuses. No, the first requirement is for all of the ranks, you must sell a minimum of 500 PRV in a month, in that set month, okay? Number 2, for a lead consultant, you have to have at least 1 frontline being active. Frontline meaning you personally sponsor them, okay? So they recruited directly under you, and active means they have 200 PRV for that set month. Not, oh, I have active is 200 for that month, just like Jason said. Right? Again, I'm just kind of repeating, so it just, you know, sinks in. Let me make sure there's not any messages coming through. Okay. So number 3. So the first one is 500, the set amount for active frontline. And then the third is the team wholesale volume must be a minimum of 1,000. 1,000. Okay, let's see here. Team wholesale volume, which we're going to talk about this, okay? And this is also, if you have this, I put it on the team page. This is a great cheat sheet, guys. I literally printed this out when I first joined, and I was like obsessive over it. Like, okay, this is what I have to do. This is my PRV. I got to recruit. I got to spread these numbers wide. Like, you have to look at these numbers. I mean, like for me, it was like obsessively. Like, I'm like, no, I want to make it to the top, and I need to know what I have to do. So these were the things that I would look at on a daily basis to remind myself of what I had to do to make it to the top. So with this, I hope that it helps too. So what is team wholesale volume? Team wholesale volume is the total of your team's PRV minus wholesale, 25% or 75% of retail. So for example, 100 PRV, I like to do the minus 25%. For me, that's just easier. If somebody wants to do the times 75%, that's fine. For me, the easiest thing is just minus 25%. So that's what I do in all these calculations if I'm using my calculator, okay? So 100 PRV minus 25% wholesale is gonna give you 75% TWV, which is team wholesale volume, also personal wholesale volume. This will all start making sense, okay? I promise. At least if it makes like 25% more sense, then I've done my job. All right, so moving on. And this is where I messed up and I didn't have whiteout, so I put Scentsy stickers on there. All right, so here we are gonna do a little breakdown of an example of a lead consultant pay, okay? So lead consultant, I'll say LC pay. If you sell 1,000 and you get 25% commission, you're gonna get a $250 commission on your personal sale, right? Now we're gonna minus 25% from the 1,000. That is gonna give us our PWV, our personal wholesale volume, which equals 750. As a lead consultant, if you are looking at your chart, lead consultant, your bonus from your personal wholesale volume is 2%, okay? And then 2% off of your frontline essential or certified. So you're gonna get 2% off of your personal wholesale, which is $15. Chick-fil-A, right? Chick-fil-A meal. Now your frontline sells 800 PRV, the person that you recruited. They're an essential consultant. That 800 minus 25% of the wholesale is going to give you 600 in team wholesale volume. You get a 2% bonus, right, based off of the chart, a 2% bonus on this, which is $12. Okay, that's like another Chick-fil-A, maybe minus the lemonade. So now, when you add up this personal wholesale, which is also team wholesale volume for yourself, but let's not make it complicated, and this team wholesale volume, this is your total team wholesale volume for that month. Okay, so this lead consultant is going to get paid off of this team wholesale volume. So let's add this up. This is the first paycheck. So the commission on the personal sales is $250. Her bonus from her PWV is $15. And then her bonus from her essential certified team wholesale bonus is $12. Easy math, y'all got this. $277, okay? This, maybe for you it's not a big deal, but for some people it is a big deal. You know, this is the difference of, again, whether their car is being paid or you know, their kids are able to do, like I said, extracurricular activities. So remember that everyone has their own journey and everyone has different goals. So you might have big, audacious goals. Look, Rachel just said for her, it was to pay a student loan, right? So you might have big, audacious goals, but you might have someone on your team that is looking to make this. So it's important to have a good understanding of these numbers. So as you're working with your team, as you're growing your business, as you're building your team, you can help your team members achieve these goals by having a better understanding of the compensation plan. So lead consultant, moving on, because, oh, honey, I'm trying to do this under 30 minutes. I don't know, we're only a star consultant. Okay, how do I become a star consultant? SC. All right, again, you're looking at your chart as a star consultant. The minimum monthly requirement is 500 PRV, right? We've established that. Now for a star consultant, you need a minimum monthly of 2,500 team wholesale volume and a minimum of 2 active frontlines. So you're a star and you have 1 certified consultant and an essential consultant. So this is the star consultant pay, okay? This star consultant is a rock star. She wants her minimum $600 commission. So she's putting $2,000 in PRV. We minus 25% of that gives us $1,500 in PWV, right? Are you guys with me? Let me see if I can see the chat. Okay. Let me know if you're with me. Okay.
Weird.
Yay! All right. I'm trying. All right. So the star has a lead. This lead has 1,800 in PRV, and then she has an essential consultant that has 500 in PRV. When you total these up together, minus 25%, you guys are already gonna know this. It's 1,350 PWV. And then the essential consultant has 200 PRV. We minus the 25%, it gives us 150 PWV. Okay, so now let's see how she's gonna get paid. Her total is 3,375 in team wholesale volume. I'm trying to see the chat. Okay. So now let's do the breakdown, right? So she's getting 30% off of her PRV, which is a $600 commission. As a star, right? We're here. As a star, she gets 2% off of her lead frontlines team wholesale volume. So her team wholesale volume is 1,725. So 1,725 times 2% is 3,450. I need to say something too. Okay. And then she gets 4%, as you can see here. Where is it? 4% on her essential and certified. So 150 times 4% is 6. And then she gets a bonus. She gets a 4% bonus on her personal wholesale volume. So that's $60. You guys are probably faster than I am. So this Star Consultant's pay is $700.50. Okay? I don't know about you, but that's still a big deal to me. And I'll take that any day, all day. Thank you very much. Thank you, Jesus. So I want to make sure that we are clear. And just like Jason said, we get paid off of our front line title. Okay. So even if she has, let's just say, a whole bunch of other people here, we group everything together for the wholesale volume, and whatever her team wholesale volume is, we get paid off of her title. Okay, just want to make sure that. Now, this is very important, and I hope I don't mess this up. Just like Jason said, our title or our ranks, no, let me make sure I say this right. The rank changes every month. We start off at 0, it resets. Now, if this lead consultant, right, doesn't submit her requirements, those 3 monthly requirements to get paid at lead, she gets paid at her rank, not at her title. Because in order to get paid at title, you have to meet all of the 3 requirements month after month. So you want to continue to build your business. So we get paid off of her title, lead, even if she doesn't, make it for that month, but she gets paid off of her rank. Okay? Just want to make sure that we're clear on that. Now, how do I become a superstar consultant? Again, 500 minimum monthly PRV, 6,000 minimum TWV monthly, and at least 3 active frontline. The best advice that I can give to you, and any leader will tell you, is that these numbers for active frontline, you want to times it by, I don't know, 10. You don't want to depend on 3 frontline being the bulk of your business and carrying the weight of the team wholesale volume. Like Jason said in those videos, you want to go wide. The key is to go wide and deep, because you might have some people that fall off. That's normal. You might have some hobbyists, but you don't want the weight of your business to fall on one strong leg, as we call it, one strong team member, okay? So that's a big piece of advice. Sponsoring is crucial, especially if you want to see your checks grow, which we are about to see. So the numbers are exciting, but kind of scary with the chart, because it's so messy to me. Okay. So a superstar consultant pay, again, 2,000 PRV. That's that sweet number. She's a rock star. She likes that $600 base commission. 2,000 in PRV minus 25% equals the 1,500 PWV, right? So let's go to this leg that she has here, who's a star consultant. This star consultant has 1,000 PRV. She has 2 front lines, a lead and an essential, which is 500. They put 500 PRV. This one put 850. This one put 700 PRV. This one put 250 PRV, and this one put 200 PRV. We add all of this up, minus 25%, gives us a team wholesale volume of 2625, right? So now this superstar consultant is gonna get the bonus off of that, the star bonus, which is, where is it? 3%, yes, okay. Over here, we have a certified who put 350 PRV, minus 25%. We're gonna have that in our head all the time. Minus 25%, minus 25%. Equals $262.50 in team wholesale volume. This lead consultant put in 1,500 PRV. Her essential put 200 PRV, and another essential at 100 PRV came up to 1,387. And well, that was a PRV minus 25% gave us that number. Okay. Whew. Alrighty. So now let's talk about the payout. She gets her 30% on her commission, her PRV, which is 600. As a superstar consultant, you see how these percentage bonuses, it's starting to go up. So as a superstar consultant, her bonus is 7% on her PWV. So now that goes to $105. She gets a 7% bonus on her Essential and Certified Consultant Frontline TWV, which is $1838, which would be this one right here. She gets 5% on her Lead Frontline Team Wholesale Volume, which would be this one. So she gets $69.38. And then she gets a 3% on her Star Frontline Team Wholesale Volume, which is this one. So that's $78.75. Okay. Now, if y'all are already doing the math, can y'all tell me? $871.51. I know that is rent in some places. I know not all places, that doesn't even do it. But in Orlando, it's possible to find a studio for this price. All right, so now moving on. How do I promote to director? Whose goal is it to promote to director? Comment. I want to see who is like hungry and ready to go to director, because it is so fun as director and above. So how to become a director? 500 minimum PRV, 10,000 minimum group wholesale volume, 2,000 minimum TWV, minimum of 3 active frontline. And we're gonna go over this, even though Jason went over this as best as I can, because this one I felt like I was like, oh, how do I explain that properly? So to actively maintain director wholesale numbers, you need an average of 30 to 40 consultants on your team. That is a very good sweet spot. I think when I promoted to director, I had 35 consultants on my team, but you want to make sure that there are 35 working consultants. We get paid off of sales. So you can have 50 people on your team. If they're sitting at 0, you're not getting any team wholesale volume. So it's time to, focus on your team, see how you can get them going, focus on recruiting, sponsoring, making sure that they're recruiting and sponsoring. That should never stop. That's the name of this game, okay? Because it just grows exponentially, as you're gonna see, because this is where it gets really juicy. So now, this was my blank paper, Lord have mercy, to explain the difference between group wholesale and team wholesale volume. So Jason explained it in the video, so I'm hoping I don't have to do too much. And oh Lord, let me see if I can. So you're a director, okay? You got a rock star over here, right? So your numbers are always over, 10,000 plus team wholesale volume, right? Now, a lot of it is coming from this rock star right here, right? So she's like your strongest leg. Let's say 500. Let's make this for easy sake. Let's make it TWV. 500 TWV. Okay, so that's 9. Let's say you put your 500 bare minimum. That's your TWV. Let's make that TWV again. 500. No. Actually, let's make that 1,000, because you need 2,000. Okay. Hopefully I'm explaining this properly. So you're a director, right? You don't have any directors yet at this point. You're making at 10,000 minimum, plus team wholesale volume. But if you notice, a lot of it is coming from this rock star that you have here. She's carrying a lot of weight on the team. And this is what you want to keep an eye on your reports, because what's going to happen is, right now, this is part of your team wholesale volume. But the moment she puts, let's say it's mid-month, and now she's at the end of the month and she she's at 10,000 plus TWV. Guess what? She now branches off. Okay, so she has her own family, and that team wholesale volume goes away from here. Okay, but it goes into your group wholesale volume. So it's still in the bigger picture of the group wholesale volume. She's still in the family. She's still in the family. She went off to college, just like Allison Dalkey was saying. So she's still part of the family, but she went off to college. So this 10,000 team wholesale volume counts towards your group collectively, but it is no longer a part of your team wholesale volume. And if you notice in director, you need 2,000 team wholesale volume to get paid as director. So right now, she was able to maintain her numbers because of that, but that's cutting it close. So I'm just letting you know, when it comes to director and above in a leadership position, it is crucial to go wide, and have a lot of people doing a lot of work and putting a lot of volume, because you don't want to be in a position where you can't maintain your numbers because you relied on one strong leg. I hope that makes sense. Did that make sense? Please tell me. If not, I don't know any other way to explain it. But let's move on. We're wrapping up. We're at 9:01. I think we probably have like 10, 15 minutes, if that's okay. It went a little over. A director's pay.
Yes, take your time.
Okay. Estoy sudando. I'm sweating. I'm like, let me take a sip. Oh my God. I got the ring light and I'm like, guys, don't think nervousness goes away. Let me take a little break. It doesn't matter how many home parties, how many events I do, how many Facebook Lives, how many trainings. I get nervous, y'all. Like my stomach has been turning for days, wanting to make sure that this is like as best as I can possibly articulate this information for you. So just know it's part of the process, but it's part of growing and challenging ourselves to do those scary things that make us feel uncomfortable, okay? So a director's pay. Again, this director, she's trying to make that money. She puts in her 2,000 PRV, right, which we subtract to 25%, gives us a 1,500, 1,500 personal wholesale volume. So whoop, 30%, we already know she's getting that 600 commission, right? This director has 8 active frontline, and all of her frontline TWV added together equal 14,200. And you might see 9 on here, and you're like, oh, but why does she say 8? Because I wanted to show you this one isn't active. We still get paid off of her, but she only has $50 in PRV. So that's why it's not about how many people you have in front of you, or even if they have 150. So all right, let's look at these numbers here. She has a certified consultant that had 500 TWV. Yeah, so what I did here, I think I just removed the PRV and just got straight to the point where TWV for the sake of time. So 500 TWV, a director earns a 9% bonus on essential consultants and certified consultants. So she got a $45 commission from here. On her star consultants frontline on this team, there's a 2,500 team wholesale volume. She, as a director, you earn a 5% bonus, frontline bonus, which means she got $125 off of this leg, if you want to call it. She has an essential consultant here that has 200 TWV, 9% bonus, $18. She has an essential consultant here, 400 TWV. Again, you earn that 9% bonus, $36. She has a director here. This director has 6,000, a superstar consultant, pardon me. She has a superstar consultant that has 6,000 in TWV. You earn a 2% bonus, $120 commission. You have a certified consultant, 350 TWV, 9% bonus, 3150. I hope this is kind of like making sense. It's kind of like the same thing over and over. Certified consultant, 200 TWV, the 9% bonus, $18. Again, $50, 9% bonus, TWV, 9% bonus, $4.50. That's like a large lemonade, the chicken at Chick-fil-A. If y'all can't tell, I love the Lord's chicken. So, and then a star consultant, she has 4,000 TWV. You get a 5% bonus on star consultant, 200. All right, so let's add this up. Let's add this up. So you got, oh, let me not, oh, did I move this? Hold on, let me move this little chat here. Can y'all see it?
Yeah, you're good. It's still in there.
Okay. So the $600 commission, right, on her PRV with the monthly sales bonus, plus the 9% bonus on her personal wholesale volume is 135. Her 9% bonus on her frontline essential and certified consultants team wholesale volume is 153. Her 5% bonus on her star consultants frontline TWV is 325. Are y'all adding this up with me? Her 2% bonus on her superstar consultants frontline TWV is 120. So I got the magic number. $1,333. Now that is a mortgage in Florida. I mean, yeah, it's like, yeah, not a. This is a big, guys, like this can make a big difference in a lot of people's lives. And this is just kind of like bare numbers. Like I'm doing very conservative because obviously I'm not going to put the 20 people wide and go deep. These are very conservative numbers. This is more so you have the formula of the payout. But y'all, all right. Ooh, this is where, oh, it's on there really juicy. Okay, so star director requirements. 500 PRV, minimum 30,000 group wholesale volume. Remember, those are the college kids that went away. Those are all included, right? So it's your team wholesale volume, the family that you still have, plus the college kids that went away. That's the group wholesale volume. 6,000 team wholesale volume. Those are the kids that are still at home. That's the way Allison Dahlke explained it, and I love it. I'm sticking with it. Minimum 3 active frontline, but again, you want a lot more than that. And minimum 2 first-generation directors. So let's continue. Oh, isn't this fun? Isn't it fun? It looks so scary, but it's not. Okay, so again, that magic number, 2,000 PRV, 30% bonus, 600, which equals 1,500 PWV. You earn a 9% bonus, 135. Now, what I've done here, I know it looks a hot mess, but let me break it down for you. So to make it easier for the sake of training, I just grouped essential and certified, leads, star and superstars, and then the 2 first-generation directors, okay? So in here, in all the essential and certified front lines that the star director has, combined is a 2,000 TWV, which you get a 9% bonus, so that's $180. It looks like money, honey. Yes, I like it. For our lead consultants, you have a combined 6,000 team wholesale volume. You get 7% on leads as a star director, so that's a $420 bonus off of them. Your star consultants combined team wholesale volume is 8,000. You get a 5% bonus, which equals a 5% bonus on that, which equals a $400 bonus. Superstar consultants, this little team has 12,000 in team wholesale volume, 2% is 240. Now let's talk about first generation directors. As Jason said, your first generation director does not have to be someone that you personally sponsored. It just means that between you and them, there isn't another director. So you may have sponsored someone who is a hobbyist, but they sponsored someone who is a rock star and is trying to go to the top, and they promote to a director. They now become your first generation director. Generation director, this director has 25,000 in team wholesale volume. You get a 3% bonus off of that. That's a $750 commission or bonus just off of this right here. Just off of this right here. Now you have, as a star director, you unlock that second generation director bonus. That's why you want to promote, because at director, you can only get paid, and not only, but at director, you get paid on your first generation director. even if you have a second or a third, okay? And this is why it's important to work and to keep building and to help grow your team so you can start unlocking those generational bonuses. So as a director, you get paid on your first generation director. As a star director, you now unlock that second generation bonus on that director, okay? So now you have 10,000 in team wholesale volume from this director. You earn a 4%. So you go from 3 to 4, and then it's our very juicy and super right here. So that's a $400 commission here. This first generation director, 10,000 team wholesale volume, because we know that's the minimum that you have to have, right? 3% bonus, $300. Whew, all right, trying to speed through this. Let's add this up. Y'all, if y'all beat me to it, y'all can comment the numbers. So 30% bonus on her PRV, right? With that monthly sales award, 600. A 9% bonus on her PWV, 135. A 9% bonus on her Essential Certified and Frontline TWV, 180. 7% bonus on her Lead Consultant Frontline Team Wholesale Volume, 420. A 5% bonus on her Star Consultant Frontline Team Wholesale Volume, 400. A 2% bonus on Superstar Consultant Frontline TWV, 240. Then I'm just adding these up. So the 3% bonus on her first generation director, so this plus this is 1,050. And then unlocking that second generation director bonus, 4% on this one is 400 for a grand total of $3,425. And again, as a star director, this is a very conservative number. Okay, there are a lot of star directors that are making a lot more money than this, but we are keeping it conservative, okay? All right, last one. Woo! This is the goal. I know this is the goal for me. If this is the goal for you, you let me know, because this is where it gets so good. Just, oh God, yeah. Okay, let me just get started. So now what I did for the sake of this superstar director payout is, okay, so from here, this number 1,975 is the commissions from the star director's PRV, TWV, and her bonuses on her frontline essential through superstar consultant, okay? So pretty much what I did is I stopped it here just so we can start building on it, if this makes sense, okay? So, because what I'm gonna do here is add this plus what the bonuses are for your 4 directors, frontline directors, okay? So I hope that makes sense. So the superstar director, you need 500 monthly minimum PRV, 10,000 monthly TWV, 80,000 monthly GWV, 3 active frontline, and 4 first generation directors minimum. All right, so that's you. You're a superstar director. It's happening. Her first generation has 25,000 team wholesale volume. She earns a 3% bonus. That's a $750 bonus off of that, okay? Second generation director has 10,000 team wholesale volume at a 4% bonus. That is $400. Her second, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4 frontline directors here. Her first generation has 30,000 team wholesale volume at a 3% bonus is $900. Her second generation has 10,000 team wholesale volume with a 4% bonus is $400. Her second generation, 15,000 team wholesale volume with a 4% bonus is $600. And now as a superstar director, you unlock that third generational bonus, okay? So now you have this $20,000 team wholesale volume at a 5% is $1,000. You have this third generation here who has 25,000 in team wholesale volume, gets a 5% bonus. That equals a $1,250 bonus just off of this leg. And it goes on and on. I mean, for the sake of time, again, you can just see the bonuses based off of, you know, the different levels. So this is like a really strong leg, okay? So I'm gonna flip over the chart and add this for you for the sake of time. You can always go back, pause and add the numbers. That's kind of what I did. All righty, so superstar director pay. So again, as we had said, 1975 was the PRV on her 2000, the 2000 PRV, her personal wholesale volume, plus the bonus on her frontline essential through superstar consultant was 1975. Her 3% bonus on first generation directors, 2,700. A 4% bonus on her second generation directors, 3,600. A 5% bonus on that third generation director is 4,500. How much is your commission? I don't know if you can see that. Can y'all see that? How much is your commission? Have y'all added that up? All right, let's do this. This is in a month. Your commission check will be $12,775, guys. Okay. There are some people that work a part-time job to bring that into their home. Okay. And this is what you can do with Scentsy through hard work. Annually, that is over 6 figures. And it's super conservative, guys. Okay. Super conservative. Our superstar director, Becca, is very open about her numbers. I mean, and income disclosure here, anytime that we talk about income or post it on our social media, we have to post a link or the picture of the income disclosure for legal reasons. But Becca makes well over $75,000 a month as a superstar director. There are people that make over $250,000 in a month, okay? So these are super conservative. Does this happen overnight? Absolutely not. Okay, absolutely not. This takes a lot of work. This takes a lot of intent. This takes a lot of working with your team, working with your belief system, believing that you are worthy of this and doing what it has to take to get you there. This is not a get rich quick scheme whatsoever. You have to put in the work. It's a slow and steady race. For the amount of time that, and I went to college, so I'm not knocking college, okay? I'm just saying. For a 4-year degree, for you putting in that same energy, let's say for 4 years, okay, and I'm just shooting out that number. There's people that have done this in a year or less. If you were to take that same amount of energy, whether it's a 2-year vocational school or AS degree or a bachelor's degree, if you were to take that same energy into your business, you can see some incredible results and without student loan debt, okay? But just understand that it does take work. This is a business. This is a legitimate business. It's not going to build itself. It does require a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun work, guys. And it's work that you can do at your very own time without taking away from your family, working another second job or a third job to bring, income. So I wanted to show you guys real quick. I'm going to share my screen to show you some real life. And we shared screenshots of in a director group chat of real numbers. And again, the superstar directors that are making like 250,000, they don't want to be like arrogant, so they don't ever like post their pictures, but we know how much they're making. So let me just show you this real quick and we'll be all done, okay? These are some real life checks. So I think that's, yes. So what time is it? 20 minutes, just like I had predicted. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your time. In terms of my training, that concludes the how to make money in Scentsy and the compensation plan. I know that it's late, so if anybody has to sign off, obviously that's more than okay, but I want to make sure that if you have any questions that I can answer for you guys as best as I can. Again, numbers are not my thing. This I had to go over thoroughly to make sure that I had a good understanding, but I am here to help you answer any questions. Do we have anything? Oh, thank you, Heather. Yes, you can definitely make it. You can definitely succeed with Scentsy. Scentsy is such a blessing, such a blessing. I want to make sure that I didn't miss anything else. And I mean, even one quick thing that I had here, like Allison Dalkey says, she's like, I'm making a month what I used to make annually on a teacher's salary. And these are real people, guys. This is, you know, people that we know, people that we've met, people that we see at the convention. It's not, these are real numbers. So I think that's it. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment in the group Zoom room, and I'll be more than happy to answer as best as I can. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for your time. On behalf of group Zoom room, we thank you, we love you, and we want nothing but the best for you. And I love this saying, together we rise, to the top we go. Bye.